Do you have this superpower to supersize, scale, grow, improve your business? Well, we're going to talk about it today. I'm going to share and reveal what this superpower is and how you can achieve it, even if you are an absolute positive, epic failure at certain aspects of it, like I already am. Well, today our topic is multitasking versus single tasking. Share in the comments below if you are a multitasker or a single task focused person. The superpower is actually focus, the ability to concentrate on something until you get it done or until you achieve it. Are you focused on your goals? Are you moving toward your goals a little bit every single day? Are you getting the tasks that only you can do completed in a timely manner? Now, I am a admitted multitasker. I say all the time, I think that if women couldn't multitask, the species would literally cease to exist. That's how important it is to be able to do more than one thing at a time in your life, especially if you're a mom or a grandma or a parent or anything. If you're a business owner, tell me you don't have to do more than one thing sometimes to get everything done that you've set for yourself to get done. I am choosing to make focus one of my superpowers during this challenge and this year and probably moving forward. And there's several ways you can do it. You can do it by blocking time. Set a timer for it, and there's so many different schools of thought on this. There's a Pomodoro method. There's, time blocking. There's 12-week years. There's all kinds of ways to compress time to get better results. But they're all about focusing, right? They're about focusing our energy, our time, and our attention. The things we pay attention to are the things that multiply in our business and in our life. So we need to make sure that we're paying attention to the things that matter and are important. I'm to the point now where I delegate anything with negative energy associated with it. Why? Because it makes every other area of my ability to function less than it can be if I focus on the things that are working and build on our strengths. As an organization and me personally as well. And focus is one of those areas where I don't know that I'll do the 90-minute blocks of time unless it's a really big important project, like hanging out with my granddaughters and really being present for 90 minutes. Or if I'll use smaller ones. I tend to work in bursts because I have a lot of different things going on. So I can set 20-minute timers and things, and that works for me. Even 5 or 10-minute timers. If it's something small that I just want to get a start on, 5 minutes will do it. I'll just brain dump for 5 minutes. We talked about brain dumping yesterday and the power of that. And I have found that my brain works best if I actually do a brain dump for each of the different projects or things that are vying for my attention. And there are always plenty of things vying for my attention, as I'm sure you have found out in your life and in your business journey as well. So, question for you, a couple things. Well, let's talk about multitasking just for a minute. And like I said, I am a believer that we have to multitask in order to function. I also believe in focus, and that sometimes projects and things, especially people, deserve our undivided attention. And how are we going to create that focus? Again, setting timers, finding ways to concentrate, asking yourself, why is this important that I do this right now? Why is it important that I focus on this? I'm doing a big project right now. It's a 90-day challenge, and the first 90 days have just been preparation. And I hate to admit it, but probably the next 2 weeks are preparation and implementation in small bits, because I need to focus on the long-term outcome and impact of what I'm learning and doing and applying, not the short term, I just want to get some money on the board. It's a money challenge, actually. So, multitasking. It's kind of a myth. We think that our brain has the ability to do more than one thing at a time, but it really doesn't. It's just, if you're a multitasker, in my opinion, we just have the ability to switch from task to task really, really quickly and get right into that next task. Not everybody's brain works that way. I used to beat myself up about my different brain, but I actually secretly always saw it as a superpower, because I could always get way more done in any situation or any organization than just about anybody else. I could run circles around people because my brain was always doing more than one thing at a time. And it isn't, it's just transitioning really, 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 really quickly. But we want to spend some of our days, some of our time, absolutely positively focused. This is even with respect to being present with what we're doing and in the now. I used to walk every day at the state park near my house, and I'd walk for a good hour for sure, sometimes a couple hours, sometimes I'd do 6 miles, whatever was on the agenda for that day. I find it to be an incredibly powerful way to focus and spend time and really do some deep thinking about what it is that I'm trying to accomplish or do. If I want to plan out a project, I planned out entire companies and businesses in one walk because I was focused on that for the whole time I was walking. But early on, when I first started walking, because I wanted to get in the habit of it, I used to listen to things all the time. I'd listen to books on tape, I'd listen to music, I'd listen to all kinds of things. And I realized about 2 years into this daily practice that I was missing everything. I was missing the peace of mind that going on a walk should have been giving me. I was missing the break that my always running 100 miles an hour brain needed on my walks. And I stopped wearing headphones and I started listening to the world around me, to nature around me, to being present. I started looking for, and this is the trick I use to get myself to do that, I looked for something new and beautiful that I hadn't seen before. And in a park with nature, it's changing every year and every season. So there was always something incredible that I would notice. But had I not set myself up with that question, I would not have noticed all the beautiful things that I noticed in the probably 50,000 worth of pictures that I took during that little portion of my life. So we're going to focus today. I challenge you to pick and implement one focus block. I'm going to say one focus block this week, right? I know you're busy. I am too. But pick a day, pick a time, put it on your schedule, block off the time, no interruptions, no daydreaming, no scrolling, no anything, just focusing on the project at hand. And guess what? You don't need to have every step. You just need to know the next step in order to make progress on your focused project. And you decide how much time you're going to focus. If it's a half hour, great. If it's 20 minutes, whatever it is. If it's 90 minutes, super. That'll help you get to your superpower status on focus just that much faster. And you'll have to test and tweak it just like every other tool and figure out what's the sweet spot, what works for you. Love to know if you have any questions on this. Of course, I could probably talk about it all day. I could probably talk about a lot of stuff that we cover all day. If you need help with it, just ask. Otherwise, have an awesome day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.